I just dropped 80 kills with the new meta KASTOV-74U. This gun is banned in COD tournaments already because of how broken it is. Stick around if you want to see my class setup. I only used attachments that you can unlock by using this gun, so you don't have to worry about unlocking all these other attachments for other guns in order to get the right class setup. So without further ado, let's get right into this. So this is the class setup I was rocking in that video. So I want to talk about these real quick. These are all attachments you can get by just using the KASTOV-74U itself. I didn't want to make a class setup where there's a bunch of different, things you have to do that don't have to do with the gun. I'm not a really big fan of that system. I know a lot of people like it, but I'm really not. So just to make your guys' lives a little bit easier, if you have the KASTOV leveled up, maxed out, you will be able to get all these attachments. So first, the Spetsnaz stock. I don't know why I just said talk, but this is probably the best stock out of the three that you get here, because this one really hinders your like mobility, your aim outside speed, your aim walking speed, your sprint speed. I like all that stuff. I need that stuff. If you're the kind of person who wants to sit around corners and wait for people to come and not be running all around the place, then by all means put this on, because it will help the recoil a little bit. I don't really have a problem with the recoil no matter what attachments I put on it. The only thing that really I saw a noticeable difference in the recoil was this right here, the VLK stockless. This just had a ton of recoil. Like look at the red bars right here. Look at that. They go down by so much, but you do get way better mobility, but that's not really a good trade-off for me. So I like this one because it gives me better mobility, gives me a little bit less recoil control, but I don't really mind because it's not that big of a difference, and it gives me a good sliver on accuracy here, and I think there's a little bit on mobility as well, because look, it does ADS speed, sprint speed, all that. So it's good. I like that one. Next, 45 round mag. I know a lot of people don't really like to use the extended magazines, but me personally, I find myself getting into a lot of situations where more people are charging at me and I have to reload. Especially with this gun, you use that 30 round mag, you're probably going to be caught in the middle of a gunfight and be out of ammo. So this helps you get those last few shots off to finish off who's ever coming towards you. And I think it's honestly not that big of a difference to the ADS speed, because we're not using an optic. We're just using this iron sight itself. So it's not that big of a difference. Trust me. If you really treasure the ADS speed, want to put another attachment on it, by all means take it off. This is just what I've been rocking with. Next, this. Now this is kind of a weird choice. People might not like this here, and to that I have to say, you're probably right. This is something that's very unique, something that I don't think a lot of people would choose. But I feel like, if you think about it, if they don't have any attachments that give them flinch resistance, and nobody really thinks to put an attachment with flinch resistance unless it's like a sniper or something like that, but for the majority of your gunfights, they're going to be these like mid-range to long-range fights, where even short-range too, where you're exchanging shots with somebody else. If you get a hit marker on them, they're going to flinch and it's going to mess their shot up. In this game, especially with such a high TTK, there's only it's whoever is fastest to the millisecond. That's who wins gunfights. So this will give you those extra, fractions of a second, those milliseconds, that will help you win gunfights, because your target will flinch. They're gonna have to readjust their aim, and that's when you'll finish them off. So this is really helpful to me. I feel like the slight drop in recoil control isn't it's not that important. So I like this. This is a good attachment. This here. Now this I have mixed feelings about. I don't really I usually use this just because there's no cons to it, and I get a little bit of easier aiming idle stability, which is basically how much your gun shakes and moves around. It's just a slight little difference, but if somebody's really far away, this attachment right here is going to help you knock them, like shoot them. But this right here, it helps your recoil. So if you're having trouble with the recoil, and I think a lot of you guys will at first, put this on, and don't put this on. But I do like this one better, I will say that. Same thing goes for this. If you're having trouble with the recoil, switch it to this. You'll have a little bit less ADS speed, but it's still good. But this is what I like. Either the Tango or the shark fin. For the barrel, just this, because it doesn't drop your damage range. These other ones drop your damage range, and I don't like that. Another thing you can do is put this if you're having trouble with the recoil. Put the short tag. So, yeah, that's basically it. Next, I just want to get into the perks here. So, the base perks that I have is Double Time and Scavenger. Tactical Sprint is really helpful if you're going to be running all around the map and doing stuff like that. So, Double Time is helpful. Scavenger is helpful as well because you run out of ammo very easily in this game if you don't have Scavenger or you're not constantly throwing down munitions boxes. I have the munitions box as well because, like, why not? You know, sometimes you just need some ammo. So it's helpful. It recharges fast. And Fast Hands is really good too because it'll help you reload faster. It's like sleight of hand if you guys know what that is. So make sure you're using these. The ultimate perk really doesn't matter that much, but I like Overclock because it seems like the most helpful. I know you can definitely put like Battle Hardened and stuff like that. These are very interchangeable, but this is just what I like to run because I like to be moving around fast, peeking corners, stuff like that. So everything really matters when you're rushing around. So this is what I'm using here. For the secondary, I know people are using this. I've been meaning to level up this gun, so that's why I have it here. But I would recommend using the Snake Shot, Basilisk, like, you know, whatever it is. It turns it into a shotgun basically with the dualies. So do that. And I would go with Stim and Semtex. I was using a flash grenade in that video, but I would definitely do Stim because it can bail you out in tough situations. And the Semtex I like, but people also use drill charges because you can like kill people through walls with this. So drill charge is good too. I just like Semtex because I can kind of just like throw it up in the air and it'll land somewhere, and you know, either one works. Either one is very useful. So that's what I got there, and obviously I have munitions box as my field upgrade. For the rest of the video, I'm just going to let the gameplay play out. This is my 80 kill gameplay that I was talking about in the intro. So yeah, you guys already got the class setup. Feel free to stick around and watch this gameplay. If you just came here for the class setup, no hard feelings. But make sure you drop a like and subscribe. I'm going to be posting more COD content more frequently since 2K is kind of bad right now. And that's normally what I play. I'm trying to branch out and play more games because it's fun. You know, just playing 2K is really bad for my mental health. So, much love to y'all. Thanks for sticking around, and see y'all next time.
Benzie out better know I'm fucking with some real gang.